Welcome back to this 9th episode of the, I was about to call it Gilded Vale playthrough. That's not what it's called, Pillars of Eternity. We are in the temple below the Gilded Vale. That's why I said that. So, we spent the last episode exploring this first floor of the dungeon, finding some tough battles along the way that brought me to doubt whether or not I will be able to manage downstairs. And I must admit that I still haven't really gotten a hang of the combat system and how to use my equipment as best as possible. I think it's difficult, but I will probably learn as we go. I did switch from my poleaxe to this fine sword and the shield simply because I had a feeling that when we were crowded and had multiple enemies, that they kept interrupting me. So Malagant actually never really got off any attacks with his poleaxe because it had a slow speed, and whenever he started his swing and was hit, then he started over. That was an issue, so it helped switching over here to the sword. The issue about that is that I actually built him around the two-handed fighting ability. I think I put it into the character. That was what I chose when I leveled him up. I gave him a bonus to that. I don't know where I can see it really. Yeah, their talents, two-handed style. So I get a damage bonus while wielding a two-handed melee weapon. My issue was that I had to switch away from it simply because I never got a hit in, because I was interrupted all the time. So we'll see how that works. I'm going to switch back to it now. The only reason I had to switch was because he was alone facing 4 enemies. That was impossible for him to get in. Well, we'll see about that. Still have a lot to learn about the combat mechanics, I must admit. Well, as mentioned, I have cleared this first floor. I have found this locked door, and I cannot break it open because that needs an insanely high amount of mechanics. Obviously, you're not meant to break this open with a lockpick. Instead, you have a puzzle here with these bells, and I found one clue from a ghost, I think it was, that said that the right bell over here has to be the first toll and the last toll, but that's all I know. And then I could just start guessing from here on until Christmas Eve without getting the right order. So after having, outside of these episodes, I've actually run through this entire level once more without finding anything. I thought maybe I'd missed something, an item, another clue. I didn't find anything at all that could help me with this sequence. So in the end, I cheated just to find out what did I miss. And I did miss one clue, as I understand it. One clue saying that the ring of this middle bell should be the second. So first, second, and last. What's in between there, we still don't know. But that note I did not find, and I've been through it all once more. It might have something to do with the character's abilities, I don't know. But that's my guess, really. That it has something to do with that. So that they are just not perceptive, but not perceptive enough, or whatever, to find that missing clue. And then also, I read that there should be a hidden key in here, but also that you need to have a high mechanics skill. Oh, sorry, my voice cracked there. You have to have a high mechanics skill to find that, and I didn't do that either. So I'm pretty stuck, and therefore I cheated. That's how it goes. I cheated. I'm sorry. So now I know the sequence, not from finding the right clues, but from Google is my friend. So sorry about that, but we need to progress the story, and I have, as I mentioned, run through the entire level outside of episodes, just to make sure I didn't miss anything, and I found nothing new at all. So let's continue with the game.
As you wish.
And with this sequence that I now know, this one should be, I still do it here. So the right should be the first one. The middle one should be the second. The left one should be the third. And the right one should be the last. There's a quiet melodic chime from all 3 bells before the discordant voices meet in one powerful rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole of the temple, a driving flood of song that drowns all other thoughts. As the tolling fades, you hear a crack from the direction of the doors as the passage to the lower level swings open. So, we cracked the code, so to speak. I am sorry that my first real puzzle in this game ended up being solved by simple cheating. I will try to avoid this at any cost, but in this case, when missing all clues and not being able to find them, I didn't see what else to do.
As you wish.
So let's proceed. Apparently to the lower levels. I don't feel too confident about this. Oh, he actually has a severe wound. Not only, on his healing received. I'm not sure that's that important for us, because I'm not healing him anyway. Okay, so here we are in the temples, lower levels. Let's see what it says. I have descended into the lower level of the temple. If Wharton spoke true, then the remains of the murdered priests are down here somewhere. Yes. That's what we have been told. So let's see if that adds up. Ooh, what's that? Shadow. Immune to disease, ground, hobbled, poisoned, sickened, and stuck. That doesn't look too pleasant, really. Oh, no! Let's go for it. Hopefully it's alone. It's very much alone. But also very strong.
Catch it.
I think I need to heal myself here. Good thing there's only one of those, because that was tough. And we are pretty low on health again, so we might need another camping soon. I hope we find other camp supplies, because, wow, we can run through them often at this rate. So here's a door. Should we investigate that first? It leads into a big room. Feel like going through this hallway first. Oh, there's another door down there. Alright then, let's go in here. Another shadow. Let's see if we can...
Yes?
Yes.
See, now there's two of them, and that's an issue. Because we're simply not strong enough to handle that. And he doesn't have very much. Oh, what does this do? It gives the paralyze. Apparently not. This we cannot win, that's quite obvious already. Now it's paralyzed, so now I think it's just about taking it down, really. As fast as possible. Perhaps I can frighten them. Can you frighten a shadow? Oh, here comes the third one. This is death for us, I'm afraid. I'm not gonna heal right now. So we got one of them there. This one is frightened.
Aye?
He has no more magic. He has one of these. That can't hit both, so it doesn't make much sense. We need to take it down. Oh, he's going down again. Have to live with that, as long as Malaga stays up. Yeah. These shadows are tough. We can handle one. By a little luck, perhaps we could handle two, but not three. We need more party members, or we need a higher level. Perhaps I should go up and invest in another party member. Don't know.
As you wish.
Oh, did I not save after I fought the first shadow? I thought I did. Yes, I didn't.
How may I help?
Oh, so this is an area, so that was just failed attack. He needs to.
Well? Curse your eyes!
These ones are in for a walloping!
Oh, that went okay.
Well?
And I need to do some healing.
As you
to
wish.
save. So this was where we fought the 3 shadows. I'm gonna wait with that, see what's in here first. Only 2 shadows in here. Hopefully we can handle those.
Aye?
Just gonna have to wait.
Well?
Aye?
So that actually did hit them.
Yes.
Oh, they are frightened. Why do I still have 2 of them then? See here again, it's like he's being
Aye?
interrupted. So like, oh, there we got one of them. This one is actually quite powerful, Arcane Assault. I'm gonna remember to use
Yes.
those.
How may I help?
1 hit points damage.
Curses!
Okay, it went well. Oh, it went okay in the end. This was a tough battle, and there was only 2 of them here. And the next one,
I'll see what I can find.
there's 3. So
I'll see what I can do.
okay, so this takes 1 lockpick because we have a mechanic skill of 2.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's go for
The
it.
work of a moment.
See, fine pike, 2-handed weapon. This is good because if I want to fight with 2-handed weapons for Malagant, then it would of course be better. It's still slow, like this one, but it obviously has a bit of a higher damage. The range seems to be further as well. And then it's piercing damage. It's okay. I think this was a good find for him.
Yes.
This one is red, probably because we need to remove a trap, yes. How do we do that? By simply clicking there? You cannot disarm the trap. Do you wish to trigger it? No, thank you. How do I know if I can disarm the trap?
Well?
I'm not going to
Well?
trigger this trap. That's gonna hurt like hell. Okay, as we can see on our health down here, we're actually pretty close to having to rest once more. More shadows. Okay, that's only 1. It's perhaps, yeah, that's the same room as the 3 one. So if I move in there, I'll probably end up against 3 of them. So I'll try to draw it out instead, see if I can fight them one at a time or something like that. We're gonna fight it or what?
Yes. Curses!
How may I help?
Oh, is she not
I shall
fighting?
deal with this one.
Curses!
So now... Oh. This is not gonna end well. Health is very low.
Of course.
But we took down one of them. So now only 2 remains in this room, perhaps. Think I'll go down here to investigate first. Whatever we can do to gain some experience that can give us a higher level, perhaps, before fighting the horde. Oh, there's another 2 here. Oh, there's 3. Well, we're not going to be able to handle that right here, that's for sure. Are they all 3 going to come for us, or... Yes, they are. Oh! Okay, they also came from the other side. This is tough.
Of course.
So there's 3 in here. So we're absolutely waiting with that. I might end up resting, camping before going much further because... See, here's one alone again. Can we
Yes?
perhaps get one alone? It would be awesome. Oh, that was not like planned. So, let's fight this thing. That actually worked quite well. When we have them one-on-one, we can manage it. Went fine. Alright, there should still be one up here.
I shall.
Well?
Or maybe there's even more than one. Let's backtrack again to make sure that we only have this one visitor.
How may I help?
Whoa, what was that? He did not like that. But we took it down. Excellent fighting there.
As you wish.
So what's down here? Wow, this place is huge, really. I'll wait with this. Let's go up here. So this is the door I went in from before when I ended up fighting all 3 at once. Now I took them one at a time. That was easier. Far easier. How about this room? There's 2 here. Let's go out. Just to make sure there ain't even more. Oh, there's 3. This we cannot win, that's for certain. Not with our health the way it is.
Yes?
You can hit all 3. If we find something positive about this, but he only took 2 of them. Oh, this is a phantom. That's something different. Completely.
Yes.
Lavaru beyond seek!
Yeah. Okay. You see, I'm trying to do as much of this level as possible before resting, simply because I would like to keep my camp supplies.
course.
And I would like to try to get my next level. It's quite far away, so it's probably not that realistic. And I will get that anytime soon, but hey, let's see. So here I come to 2 rooms. That one seems like a big decisive room, so
I'll
let's
see
take-
what I can do.
Oh, this one's locked.
I'll have it in no time.
And we are not nowhere near close enough to be able to lockpick that. Doors everywhere here. This is all flooded. Let's wait with that. Go in here perhaps. Oh my god, another 3. I think we're gonna have to rest. We're gonna have to camp and hope that it will make the difference. I'm not sure really, to be honest, that it will. But we are gonna try. So, fully healed. Still find
As you wish.
3 shadows at once is a bit overpowered. This was not 3 shadows, that was 2 shadows and a phantom. We're gonna wait with that. Let's go down here, see if we can draw just one of them out, perhaps.
Yes.
There. They're not coming.
What is it?
Aye?
Well,
So it has to wait until all 3 of them are there. I will take them here at the door though, because that way, what was that? So now there's 4? What the hell was that? That's impossible.
How may I help?
We got that one away from him. That was extremely important. Fire another one.
yes.
So. Now one of them came out there again.
What is it?
He will have
Yes.
to handle that on his own. It's almost done.
Well,
Oh yeah, I rested, so I have all this. I totally forgot about that.
Lava!
curses.
Keep sending one out for him.
Yes.
Lava! Beyond seek!
So now he went down. Here's the issue, then he cannot get a hit in, I feel. This he cannot win. Oh, he actually did win it with 1 endurance point left. Whew.
As you wish.
This was
As you
tough.
wish.
Wow,
How may I help?
that was close. And we're spending a lot of. Oh, there's a trap. Ah, jeez. Oh, no use in doing that. Why didn't they find that? Oh, it's because they have to do this stealthy thing. Is that
Nice
why?
and quiet.
Can they
Of
find them?
course. I see something.
Ah, yes. I have totally neglected doing that. It doesn't appear there's anything about this one.
Taxed to my limit.
Really?
Keeping an eye out.
They can find this one. But this one they cannot find.
The work of a moment.
That actually worked. Hide armor. Yeah, that was fine. But this one is also trapped. But we don't appear to be able to find that trap. So it's a bit of a cheating here, but I know there's a trap. I'm not gonna walk right into it, so I'll just leave this room. So maybe I should just go into this room now that we are here. Actually, I haven't investigated that. I know there's a lot of enemies in the others. That one we could not open. But this one we did not try. Should I take this down here? No, let's try this one. Shadow, shadow, and shadow. We're used to fighting that. I think we'll just go for it. And then
How may I help?
he will use that one again. And then he's gonna have to stun his own opponent.
Next word. Then wrath.
Okay,
Aye?
he is near death, I would have to say.
Lava.
But he killed it there.
What is it?
Yes? Beyond seek.
Effective. But check out, we are down in the
What is
yellow
it?
health bars again already. So we are diving deep into our camp supplies here. I don't know if that's the purpose, the point, that you should go through them so fast. I hope we can buy new ones up at the inn afterwards. What is this? You hear a grinding noise beneath your feet and the rush of water. Oh, so I did something that changed the movement. The waters I saw in another room before that was filled with water. Perhaps it ain't anymore. It was down here, there was water everywhere. Well, there still is. That doesn't seem to have changed. I believe there were 3 shadows in here as well. Let's see if we can handle those. There's 2. Oh, there's 4. 4 is too much. 5 is impossible. It's just straight up impossible.
Aye?
He needs to do that. There's no way around it. He has to use the flames to take as much as possible, even though
Well,
it also hits his own guy.
Ah,
Wow, that killed 3 of them instantly. And it also almost killed his own friend here. Come on, heal! Oh! Let's take it down. Take it down. Come on, thank you. And the last one? Oh, he's in trouble. Wow, that worked. Well, the fire. I know it injured Malagant as well, but that was necessary to get down that many shadows at once. Doing okay, I think. Another leather armor, agate, and a crumpled note. This letter is fairly intact, though the parchment itself has been crumpled. Yes, sir, I know that the temple baths boast great healing properties, and that your bag ails you still. Still, I would ask that if you are to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to the sanctum to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we've been forced to wait to perform the day's rites, and Rectress Obrica is often too far below to hear our knocking. So he should give the key to the sanctum to someone else. Why? Not sure I follow. Well, let's see what else we find here. Eothasian prayer. And the sun shall break through the darkness, the new dawn arriving with the rebirth of the day. Rejoice all ye who dwelt in the shadow, who are broken and beaten. The winter soon comes to an end. Spring shall rise, bringing light and life to the world. Radiant light, radiant life, and thy soul shall find warmth in his arms. All creatures bask in his glory. The rays of his countenance bathe the world, bringing an end to the night, ushering in the day. Kneel before him and wonder at his benevolence. Feel the warmth of his radiant presence. If thou art broken, he shall make thee whole. If thou art in darkness, he shall bring thee to the light. If thou art sinful, thou shalt be reborn. If thou art cold, his warmth shall bolster thee. How canst I so lowly and worn speak words of proper adulation? Thine eyes, whose gaze sees in the sin in me, yet still shows love. Thine hands, whose grip pulls me out of darkness. Thine ears listening to my every prayer. Thine heart, bright as the dawn, giving me warmth when I am raw. Eothas, light of spring, son of the world, thou givest me life and purpose. If thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure, thy life is forfeit. For he hath seen, he can see, he will see. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world. Nothing is hidden from his sight. If thou dost thy work in the dark, if thou wouldst keep thine actions hidden, thou shalt be burned in the sun of the new dawn. Day comes soon, prepare for the dawn. Nothing is hidden from his reach. So that's a prayer for Eothas. All right.
I shall be discreet.
Oops, that was not the point. Scroll of Tanglefoot requires 2 lore. Well, I also already discovered that Malagant does not have 2 lore, so we put it here. What's that? Dart trap? A variant of the popular arrow trap. This results in a small dart being fired at the target, resulting in proportionally smaller amount of damage. Even so, a dart to the head can be quite painful. So I can put up a trap and hope someone runs into it. Seems interesting. Well, this was a dead end. I actually like some dead ends at this point because I have unlocked so many ways to go. I feel like this down here is the end of this floor, but I don't know, I'm still going down there. So what is that? Lesser black ooze, not something I'm too afraid of, I'll have to admit. Especially if they are alone. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. Could you all please come? Yes, thank you. Yes, then we can use this one.
What is it?
And I can use this one.
That's it!
Oh, they are immune to that roar. I need to heal. And then we take them down. Oh, he's really in a bad way. Malagant down in the red on his health.
Helpful?
They're immune to that also.
Lavaru, be on seat!
So, we took them down. All spells used. We're low on health as well. We are so
What is it?
close to having to rest once more.
Of course.
Is this some other kind of puzzle? Like the bells? What have we here? A key. Glimmering silver key. This large silver key catches the light strangely, seeming to glow. There was a door up here that I could not, that required very high mechanic skill to open. That was this one. Yes, I can open that with a key. Question is whether or not I would want to do that now with the health almost gone on Malagant. Let's see where this leads us. Just a shadow. I'm not afraid of one shadow. It seems to be alone. I'll wait right here for it. Thank you. I'm not afraid of one shadow. I should be able to handle that pretty easily.
Yes? I shall deal with this one.
I think I might have missed setting
How may I
his
help?
AI for something because it's like he's not actually attacking. I just need to remember to
Yes.
do it. Malagant really is in a bad way. So I think I can't postpone this rest for too long anymore. This just leads downwards and downwards. But there's still stuff up here missing. I did take out most of it actually, except for out here. I believe that's where I found 2 shadows and a phantom. I might need to go through that, but I'm not sure I can handle it in the state I'm in right now. Let's check it out. This was the place. Everything else seems to have been handled. Malagant is really in a bad way, and there's 3 shadows in here. If I use the fire again, perhaps? Just stay here at the door? Oh, I don't like that they go like that. Okay. Well, I have a scroll with it.
Well?
Yes, Eothas went down before he could use his fire, so now we are in serious trouble.
Well?
That phantom is not for fun. The 2 shadows I think we can handle, but
As you wish.
how
Aye?
about if I... Problem is that thing actually...
Let's have it!
Okay, let's go out, see what comes
As you
at us.
wish.
They all come. Okay.
How may
Try
I
the
help?
fire again.
What is it?
And then Malagant will swoop in afterwards. See, they actually end up in a bad way
Yes?
when hit by that fire. Maligan being stunned is a really bad thing. Well, now he's not stunned anymore, but Eothas is down. And the Phantom is at full health. See, now there's 3 hitting him. Then he's interrupted all the time. This is a big issue. I think we're gonna have to rest here before taking on that battle. So I'm gonna use another camp supply. The 3rd one. I really hope we can buy some at the end, otherwise we are in deep trouble. So now we have all our spells back. That's important. So we open the door and we move.
Of course.
Here. Then
How may I help?
Eothas will take. I found out these Minolettus minor missiles actually effective because he can
Love
fire them
beyond
at once.
seek.
So that can pretty much take down one of them in an instant. Can he fire another one? Yeah. And then we need to use the fire on them as well.
Like words and wrath. Aye?
Curse your eyes!
Aye? These ones are in for a walloping!
Curses!
Still tough. So here comes the Phantom, and he starts by stunning Maligan. And that's a huge issue. What's his he's immune to disease, ground, hobbled, poisoned, sickening, struck. Could I perhaps try and paralyze it? Did that work? Yeah, it did, but it's for so short a time, and I don't think this is gonna help me. Now he's stunned as well. I don't know how to manage this Phantom that keeps stunning us. I think we'll wait with it. Go down the other way.
As you wish.
See what's missing down there. Oh, I never looted here. Is I that much in a hurry? Oh, stupid. So, I don't know how to handle that Phantom, to be honest. The stunning thing is just devastating. It pretty much takes us out of the fight. So I'm not that worried about these oozes, to be honest.
That's it!
Well, maybe maybe there's a bit too many for my liking, but hey. Knowledge. Oh, it's immune to that, that's right. So this is a problem for him, actually.
Aye?
How about fire? Does it like that?
Well,
I think I'm gonna have to switch him to heal.
How may I help?
I'm gonna burn everything.
Words and wrath!
Yeah, I know it hurt him as well, but
Aye?
I really need to take them down. I think actually I'm going to take another one. So yes, now he went down. That's the price I had to pay for that. But then I think I can perhaps take them all down now. Oh, they are immune to that, yeah. Take that down. Come on, take it down.
That's it!
Oh, this is close. So close. There's something I'm not playing the right way. It's a good thing I didn't take an even
As you wish.
higher difficulty on this.
Yes?
Okay, let's start
Now.
with this.
Be on seat!
Back up.
Yes.
Yes?
He's in deep trouble again. Even though it says they're immune, it's like they do take some damage still. So it must have two effects. Oh, can he heal in time? He really needs to. Oh, he did. Wow, that was important.
Aye?
I feel like
Take worth and rot!
excellent. Now we can.
Of course.
Whee! Tough battle. Spend a lot of spell slots again. The still dark waters are reflective as black glass. Is black glass specifically reflective? I actually wouldn't have expected it to be. So this leads back up to something. My god, this is a huge place. Am I going to come in from behind up there? I think I am. So that phantom again, I'm gonna have to fight it sooner or later, I know that. But I would very much like to have taken everything else, found all possible equipment, and perhaps gained another level before. So spider webs, appears like going to face spiders here. The lever. There's a screech of metal and a snapping noise as you pull the lever. Yeah, what the hell's that? There are faint scratches upon the brickwork by the door hinges. Someone trapped in here? This stand rocks unsteadily on its base. It seems that the mechanism is broken. Somebody's been trapped in here trying to get out with all this wealth. It's just plain evil. Some of the gold leaf on these relics is chipped away to reveal the wood beneath. There are tooth marks upon one of the bowels. Money. Well, let's just make sure there are no traps here. Okay, so this is going to cost me one lockpick. I can live with that.
The work of a moment.
Ooh, Gaunt's share. Gonna look. And the pry bar. I'm gonna look in on that weapon here. It's a one-handed weapon, but how is it compared to this one, for instance? It's not that strong, really. Put it here. Perhaps. All right, There's some spirit of some sort here. Let's see what it has to say. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure, features of blur, of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you have stepped sideways and into a new life. You're racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own panting breaths are loud in your ears. Panic and your ropes alike foul your steps, and you nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you. A fellow acolyte who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around and past the shallow reflection pool that marks the lowest point of the temple, following the dark shapes of the older priests as they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass on the torchbearers as you go. Pass one of the torchbearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wurton has joined you. Here at the bottom of the temple, in the memory, he glances at you for a moment and then looks past at someone else. "I'll come back once they're gone," he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are growing faint. "Just keep quiet. We can't take any chances." Inside the vault, golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, jarring you loose from one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There's only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burned away. You now know, too, with a sick certainty, that nobody is coming. There's a cracking noise somewhere to your left, a wet slurping gurgle and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen and which digs after that water a body may provide. You hear in the faint murmuring to your right, the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You're too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in the throat, and every breath is a struggle that leaches strength from you. There's a light, they say, at the end of every bout of darkness, but this one does not end. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more. Cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul, still drifting like fading fog. Fear wafts off the spirits in waves, fraying at your own emotions. Okay, so Wurton we met outside, left these people here, promised to come back and never did, and they ended up suffocating in here or something. Eothas, well, I don't have that one. I'm sorry, I hope you find some peace in the next life. The spirit seems to withdraw into itself. You sense less of its fear and confusion as it recedes, but the soul lingers still. Gather the remains. That's what I was sent here to do. But Wurton left these people? You spend a few moments gathering up what you find of the bones of the priests. It proves a heavy and gruesome burden, but you manage to recover them all. So now I found what I came for and actually able to go back and finish the quest at Wurton. But I would prefer to take down that phantom as well, to be honest. And there's also something up here missing, but I don't feel like I'm capable to do that at this point, and I'm still not leveled up to level 4. Still a long way for that. Okay, Skulder Whelp. That we're not afraid of. Skulder King? Just not a Skulder, but a Skulder King?
How may I help?
That does not sound pleasant.
Yes.
How may I help?
Well,
Well, for now, we will take them in close combat. See how it goes. Oh, that beast can stun as well. Now we're both stunned. We can do nothing. Now there's only the Skulder King left, but
Yes.
he is tearing us
How may I
apart.
help?
There's no way.
Legions are in for a walloping!
He cannot handle that. Nope. Okay, Skulder King is tough. So we both have to deal with that Skulder King, and we have to deal with the... What was that called? Not the Shadow, but the Phantom. They both do stunning. And then it's really an issue that I only have 2 characters when we're being stunned.
As you wish.
I might be needing to use my last
Yes?
rests. My last camping.
Love! Beyond seek!
See, now I took down that one. And then I would like to try and take down the other one. So only that king remains. And then we'll see how to handle that one. What can we do? We don't know what he can and what he...
What is it?
I need to hit him hard. Not be stunned.
Aye?
Let's see if we can paralyze him.
Ah,
Well, that was a good start. We made 10 damage
like
there.
worth and wrath!
So did the paralyze work? Yep. 4.7 seconds of paralyze. We need to roll out everything we have for that.
Yes?
Like that. And maybe we should even take this lance.
Lavaru beyond seek!
Okay, now we're actually getting somewhere. I need to heal.
Aye?
He needs to do the last of his magic. Oh! It moves just as I...
Still alive?
Oh, how close are we? It's down on its last one now, but if it's successful with the stun, then we are...
I need something sharper.
I cannot afford a stun. Come on, take it down. Damn you. Yeah. Oh, no. Wow. It's so tough. It actually worked with picking out the other 2 quite easily, quite quickly
course.
before they got close. So we could focus solely on him.
Yes?
I think that tactic was fine.
Lavaru beyond seek!
And we wait and give the other one the same treatment. And then this one there.
Yes.
I wonder if I can frighten it. Because I have time for that now.
Lavaru
Wow. Doesn't seem frightened.
beyond seek!
Kill them all.
Oh, it lasts for so much. It's insane.
How may I help?
All.
Lavaru beyond seek!
No. Maybe I should fight the small
you
ones individually. I can't do that. No. There's no way around
Yes?
taking them down with this one.
Love beyond.
That's very exciting. And then I can take the next one down. And then this is a really problem.
What is it?
I don't feel like it's actually working.
How may I help? Aztec worth and wrath!
So now I actually did paralyze it for 9 seconds and frighten it for 10. This has to work.
Yes.
This really has to work. Now we just hit it with everything
How may
we've
I
got.
help? Lavaru beyond seek!
And another one. So close now. There we go. That was because we both succeeded with the frighten and because
I shall.
paralyze worked for so long.
Well-
It didn't the last time. I don't know what decides how long these things work. But then again,
How may I
have
help?
plenty of health, but I'm
What is
all
it?
at bottom with spell slots, so it will probably
Yes.
be impossible to handle that phantom that I really would like to handle before leaving here. What's that? Ooh, a helmet. The Pilgrim's Lasting Vigil. +1 resolve and +1 perception. The end of the Saints' War and the detonation of the Goldhammer bomb is still mourned by followers of Eothas around the world. While the conflict diminished Eothas' following in the Deerwood, many remain faithful to the God of Dawn and Redemption, confident that he will one day rise again. Many followers make annual pilgrimages to shrines and temples of Eothas, or to what remains of them, on the anniversary of Saint Waidwen's death. The particulars of these vigils vary. In Retsurus they are often marked by song and by recitation of Saint Waidwen's sermons. In Deerwood, where the worshippers of Eothas are often persecuted, such ceremonies may involve standing in respectful silence until sunrise. It's customary for worshippers to wear armor or other articles that commemorate Eothas or his leadership through Waidwen. This helmet bears the sunburst emblem of the Retsuran army. It was likely first worn by a soldier serving in the Saints' War. Okay, so it's a helmet that grants +1 resolve, +1 perception. And I think that Malagant is just simply going to wear it. Like that. Looks fine. Alright. Still 2 shadows and what? Oh, I thought this was connected. It's not. This is leading back up. I'm not leaving this level at this point. I still have this one battle we haven't finished. But I don't feel like we have been anywhere near able to handle that battle, really. I mean, that phantom, the shadows I don't worry about. But that phantom and its stunning ability is terrifying, and I don't have any magic
Yes.
to deal with it now.
What is it?
Then I would need to camp again. I don't think I'm gonna. Not for starters, anyway.
As you wish.
How may I help?
Well,
Here they come. Let's just run out here for. Oh, he still
Yes.
has a scroll I can use. I don't know how much it actually. Yeah, it actually almost. Well, that works quite well. That works so well that he's gonna use the second one. And then I'm gonna
Yes.
send Malagant in there. Didn't he get off the second one? Oh, he got stunned. Yeah, now he's done. And now Maligan is stunned. This is impossible when they're stunning all the time. Actually, it was a good start with that fire. I'm gonna do that again, didn't I? Save before going all the way back. That was quite stupid, right? I'll do that before this time. These scroll of fan of flames, they can do quite devastating damage to a group of enemies. That actually works well.
Indeed.
So,
What is it?
now I'll just save first. Open the door, attract the enemy, and run back down here. And then I'll
How
let
may I
her
help?
fire this one again. But he needs to get another one off, and that could be difficult. Yeah, then he gets the stun, and then it's game over for him. How do I get off the second one before he's stunned? I could send Maligan ahead after succeeding on the first one.
As you wish.
But Maligan is going to take... He's probably going to go down if this is the tactics, but...
What is it?
And then he's going to go up here. And can he actually frighten them? It would be great.
Yes?
He's not going to be able to do any damage, so I don't think he will have the time for that. So, like this. And then he heals himself,
Aye.
and then we take the second one. And hopefully we're able to... So, how close are we now? That shadow still has 3. The Phantom only 2. That's...
Well,
I
How
had
may I
hoped
help?
for more, to be honest. This is going to be difficult. Oh, can I be lucky? Could I be lucky here? Come on, get up to this done. Fire off the second one. Come on. Oh no. I almost got the Phantom down. If I can just handle the Phantom, then I believe we have a shot at this, and it was so close.
of course.
Go back out here.
What is it?
Maligan ahead. Prepare the fire.
Aye?
Oh, now I forgot he had to
What is it?
do
Aye?
the yell. We need to have the fire again. And he needs
What
to
is
heal
it?
himself. He never got the chance to heal himself. Oh, wow, now I'm in for this, the stun. Come on. Oh, he's never gonna get... When he's alone with 2, he's never gonna get the... He's never gonna get his spells in, because he's getting interrupted all the time. It's really, really hard with only
What
one
is
character against 2, because they interrupt you all the time, and with the stun also, it's nearly impossible. It's a shame, because this fire actually works very well.
How may I help?
Yes.
He moves here. He tries to scare them.
Yes?
And we take the fire. And we need another fire. He
Yes.
needs to heal whenever he can. So who's left now? not him. He's supposed to heal.
Aye?
I stopped his healing by mistake. Only this shadow remains now. We simply need to be able to handle it now. Come on. We did it! Yeah! Oh, I was so sure I'm never gonna solve that
As
one.
you wish.
Ever. I take back what I said about battles being easy in the earlier episodes, and I'm very happy I didn't put this on a higher difficulty, because then you would just, as I said, sit there and see me fail over and over again. So let's see what we find here. I guess it's not quest relevant because we already solved the quest. It's not within our nature to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path, a road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves.
Keeping an eye out.
Wait, so we're actually pretty close to having completed this dungeon, but there's a stairs, so some stairs leading back upwards. That's surprising me because upwards is where Wurton was, but I didn't see any other stairs moving down than the ones I used, so I'm wondering where this leads, but we're gonna find out. And I still have one camp supply left, and I really hope I can buy another 3 at the end, because wow, is that necessary for me. Let's save here before we move up the stairs, see where we end up. Huh? This is the upper level, but in a new area.
Of course.
What is this? Some ritual thing. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. A door slides open with a grinding rasp of stone. Oh, it's just another exit. Brilliant. But there's also something to loot here, perhaps. The candles flicker gently as you approach. There's a gap above the altar lined with broken glass where a mirror may once have been set into the wall. The altar itself seems untouched. Layers of dust has fallen upon the stone and dried wax. I still don't have this Eothas, so I'll snuff a candle. You reach out to pinch one of the burning wicks. Smoke rises in a thin trail from the candle. Nothing else appears to happen. Okay. So I don't know what this Eothas thing requirement I don't have means, but now I am back out and have completed the entire temple of Eothas. So it's time to go back to Wurton, confront him with how he just left all those people to die. Don't know if he... Oh, is he gone now? Or oh, he's out here. What do you have to say for yourself about
Well
that?
met, friend.
Wurton smiles nervously as you approach. Think I've sorted out the worst of it. Arms hurting a little less. He hesitates. You were down there a while. Did you find anything? His eyes dart constantly about the ruins. You lied to me? What? Wurton grins uncertainly. I was clear about everything. The risk involved. Is that what you mean? I did say there'd be spiders, and I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. And I don't have high enough resolve or perception to... So, I can accept my payment, or... Might 15 lift Wurton off his feet. I will crack your head in two if you lie to me again. Wurton scrabbles fruitlessly as your arms, his eyes wide with shock. Wait, I don't know what you... He inhales sharply, expression twisting. Maybe I know where you find the bodies. Is that it? I'm sorry. Maybe I should go tell Lord Radric what you've been accusing the people of. His people of. Wharton raises a hand, his expression pleading. Oh, wait, no, you can't. They'll kill me. Worse, maybe. It's why I needed your help in the first place. You don't understand. I tried to help them. I did. Every day, every single day, I went to that temple and I warned them. I told them that they were playing with fire and Radric wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they'd shrug it off like I didn't know what I was talking about. Like it wasn't costing me. Coming in to try and help me. I could have been arrested right alongside them. What happened? Radric sent word he was going to have them arrested, drag them out, lock them up. They wouldn't listen. The rectress said they'd be reborn if anything should happen, and she wasn't afraid. I convinced them to hide at least. They had that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guards left, they'd have something to sell for the passage out of Deerwood, back to Adir. But when I told the men that the priest had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. Wharton shakes his head. There was nothing I could do. You could have spoken up, told Radric the truth? Wharton nods slowly. I could have. It would have ruined me, maybe killed me, but I could have saved them. He looks up at you, eyes wet. I didn't. I told you the way of it, Wharton says, his voice rough. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now to make a decision. It's not too late to make amends. Not too late to make amends. Wharton lets out the breath he was holding. I'm not sure that's true. It's been years now. What am I supposed to do? Bury their bones. Try to lead a better life than you have so far. Wharton looks at the remains. He runs hand through his hair, letting out another ragged breath. I can do that. I can. I'll lay them to rest. Try and do right by them somehow. So I lost an item, dead priest's bones. Thank you, truly, for what you've done, given me a second chance. I'll put it to good use. Don't I get any payment then? Gods forgive me. I gained some quest experience. Oh, wow. Which is the top? Okay, it's the other way. Yeah. I gained a lot of experience, but I didn't get payment for that solution. Well, whatever. We'll probably manage without money. Without that money, at least. So that ended that quest, I would expect. And that also ends our episode in a moment. Before I end it, though, I would like to go to the inn just to make sure I can get another 3 camp supplies. And then I will probably also rest there. I'll just check my journal to see buried secrets. Doesn't seem to be a concluded quest yet, but I don't see what I can do. I searched the temple. I found the remains. I returned to Wharton. Seems like it's still an active quest. Well, let's see what other quests we have here. Mother's Plea. Travel to Anslag's Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. That was about this woman, Khaleesi's sister. I think, yes, Ofra, who is expecting a child, yes, and she's afraid it's going to be a Hollowborn. So this Mother Ranga can prevent that, perhaps. But that's east of here, as I remember it. And the Smith's shipment is in the Black Meadow, which is also east of here, as I remember it. And then we have... Well, it is a finished quest, this Buried Secrets, that's why it's grayed out. And then we have the Old Watcher. Travel to Caed Nua, southeast of Gilded Vale. So I have 3 quests, all leading somewhat east of here. But before we do that, we are going to go to the inn, see if we can buy 3 camp supplies, and spend a night at the inn. And then I would like to go to the smithery to see if we can buy some equipment improving our characters, because we were in a hotspot there for sure. Now let's see if the
Well
innkeeper...
met, friend.
Could I see what you have for sale? A lot of hide armor. That's not what I'm looking for. Weapons, armor. What's this? Okay, consumables. And here ingredients and other camping supplies. They're not that expensive, really. So can I get 4 for 63, or is it 63 each? I mean, I have 1 already, so I only need 3, right? What happens if I... take all 4? Then I only buy 3 of them. Because I can't have more than 4. Great. That was what I needed for this. And then I could also sell some of the stuff that I don't need anymore. All these letters and books is not needed. That's for sure. 106 copper for that. And what about my stash? Do I have one? No, I don't have a torch. I would like to keep 1 torch because I've seen 1 quest already where I had to use a torch to actually light something. So I'll only sell 1 of my torches. And then I have medium armor, damage reduction 7. What do I wear at this time? Can I see that here? No. From the party management screen, you can see what your allies are up to when they aren't in the party. If you've assigned them to adventures, you can see how long it will take for them to complete their assignment. Recalling a companion or adventurer from a mission before it's completed will forfeit all of the potential rewards for that assignment. Oh, so I can send heroes, my companions, for missions away from me. Interesting. Okay, and I can rest here. Recruit adventurers, I already know that. In the store, retrain characters, I'm not interested in that. I'm not here either. If I go back to the store, can I see my equipment? Yes, I can. Because what I wanted to see is I have a DR9, the DR6. Okay. What have I here? DR7, so isn't that better? But is there some downside also? So he gets +1 to damage reduction, but his recovery speed is getting worse. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. And I only have a lot of weapons. I'm not going to sell that right now because I don't know who or what I'll find. So,
Hello.
I'd like a room, please. Common room is actually free. Last for 2 rests, +1 perception, +1 mechanic. But I'm not gonna rest more than once for now. I think I'll just take the free option here for now. The other things we'll look into at a later point. Great, so we're fully rested. All our spell
How may I
slots are back. And then
Well-
I would just like to go to the smithy, see if he has any equipment worth investing your money in before we travel eastwards. Where was the smithy? Blackhammer Smithy is over here. Here we come. Let's see what he has. That could be usable for us.
How do you do?
Tuatano. I'd like to see your wares. Because yes, he has some interesting gear. I mean, this is all standard. Well, there's a little bit here, but how about these weapons in top? This lance for it. 6,000 copper. Okay, that's not even... That's nowhere near realistic. No, I don't want to buy anything. You're crazy. That's just a dagger. Wow. Equipment is so expensive. Woohoo! Okay. I will have to admit that I am not going to buy anything at this point. I guess we are going to come back here sometime. For now, I'll look into my gear, and this is fine. I don't have any armor. But here I can stash this, and this, and this. And these are weapons. Pry bar. I think I will keep these things here for now. Five lockpicks. Should I also have the torch? So I carry these things around. I'm not going to buy anything. So what we're going to do now is that I'm going to travel to the next destination, and then we're going to end this episode. And then we are... But I have 3 quests at 3 different locations, all in the east. Somewhat east. So I'm quite excited to see in the map where we can go from here. So we're at Gilded Vale. We can go to Easternwood, and we can go to Caed Nua. I need to check my... This one... southeast of Gilded Vale, past the Black Meadow. So I need to pass the Black Meadow to go here, but I can't see the Black Meadow at this point. This one should send me to Black Meadow. Lies southeast of Gilded Vale. And here I need to go to Anslog's Compass, which I don't know where is either. So, and I can't go to Kednor. So it's quite obvious I'm gonna have to go to Easternwood and then follow the trails from there. It's 8 hours. I'll say yes. So here we are in Easternwood. And this is where we're going to pick off next time. Thank you for watching tonight. And I will continue shortly with episode 10.